Hey everybody, it's Nikwa. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. You know I love y'all. So today we're going to do a quick and simple glam look. I'm using majority drugstore products. I know we've all been at home on quarantine looking crazy, so today we're going to get it together. So I'm starting off with my setting powder by Juvia's Place. My brows are already done, so I'm just setting my eyelids so that concealer can stay in place. For eyeshadow, I'm going to use my Nicole Miller New York Vegas palette. I'm also going to use my Morphe Deep Smoky eyeshadow palette. So I'm starting off with like an orange color and I'm just blending this. I'm starting from my crease and then working it to the end of my eye. And I'm just going to keep working this orange color. Then I'm going to add some browns and some gold. So for now, you just see me blending away with that orange. And I'm just adding more color so the orange can pop. Now I'm going to move on to the brown. So I'm using my Morphe palette. And there's a brown color and this palette is specifically like for smoky eye. I'm not really going for a smoky eye. I just really like the brown shade that's in this Morphe Deep Smoky palette. So I'm just smoking out the top part of my eyelid with that brown color, and then I'm gonna move on to the black. So for the black, I'm just basically putting this like in the corner of my eye, and then I'm working it around into my crease, and I'm just going to keep working that in with the brush, just working that black into my crease. And I also wanted to do kind of a cut crease, but it's not going to be anything dramatic. I'm going to do a real light cut crease. I'm using my Black Radiance concealer. I don't know what shade this is. But I will make sure to list all products below. So I'm doing like a light cut crease because I'm going to add some gold. So when I add the gold, I really want it to pop. And being that I put that black there, it's not going to really pop the way I want it to pop. So I'm going to do a light cut crease and then add my gold on top of that. So I'm not a professional when it comes to cut crease. I'm very new to this. So it's not perfect, but it will get the job done. So I'm just lightly doing a small cut crease. My eyelids are very small, by the way. I wish I had bigger eyelids because I feel like my eyeshadow looks would come out so much better if I had more space, but I don't. So I'm working with what I got. So I'm just doing a little light cut crease. And then I'm gonna move on to that gold shade that I was telling you guys about. So now I'm gonna move on to this flash gold color. This is in the Morphe Deep Smoky palette. And I'm just applying that gold flash shade, and I'm applying it right on top of where I applied that concealer for my cut crease. And I'm just gonna work that gold in there. And as you can see, the color is coming out exactly the way that I wanted it to. And that's basically what the cut crease helps do. And anytime you want to apply concealer, I feel like the way to get the best color possible is to apply a base or apply a really good concealer. So now I'm just going to go back in with my Nicole Miller Vegas palette. And I'm using another gold shade, and I'm going to put that right in the corner of my eye. And then I'm going to apply a little on top of where I put that flash gold color. So I'm also going to go back in with that brown, and I'm going to work it a little bit and just blend it on top of that black, in between, basically in between the black and the gold. So I'm just working the brown. I'm working all these colors to get the look that I want. So I'm using the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara, and I'm just applying this mascara to my natural lashes before I apply my false lashes. The lashes that I'm using today, I actually got right from my local beauty supply store for about $3.99. They're super cute. They're not as bold as I would like them to be, but they're definitely cute. They definitely make my eyes pop, and they're very easy to apply. So I haven't done one yet, but soon I'm going to do a detailed video about how to apply eyelashes for beginners. I feel like the easiest way to apply your eyelash is to do what you see me doing, which is to stretch your eyelid out, and then you can place the eyelash exactly where you want it to go, and then you're just going to use the tweezers to clamp the lashes together. For foundation, today I'm using Black Radiance Color Perfect Liquid Makeup. This is the shade Bisque, and the number is 8417. So I'm just gonna apply this all over my face. I feel like this foundation is very thin. This is my first time trying it out, so this is why it looks like I'm applying a lot, but it's not really a lot. As I was blending it, I had to keep adding a little bit more foundation because I feel like this foundation does not give me the full coverage that I would like. It's very thin, which is not a bad thing, but I did have to add more than I'm used to using because it was not giving me the coverage that I wanted. So as I'm working this foundation in, you're gonna see me go back in and apply a little bit more to my cheeks because I do have some blemishes on my cheeks. And as I was blending the foundation, you could still see those blemishes a little bit. So you'll just see me go back in and add some more foundation in the areas that I felt like I needed more foundation on. And then I'm just gonna continue blending this foundation all over my face. So I'm done with the foundation. So you can see under my eyes, I still have those dark spots. So now I'm gonna go in with my concealer. I'm using the Black Radiance liquid concealer. I do not know what shade this is. Unfortunately, it does not tell me on the bottle. But this is Black Radiance. I got these products from Target. So I'm just applying this concealer under my eyes. I'm gonna apply some to my nose, my forehead, my chin, and any areas that I feel like needs to be concealed. So to blend in this concealer, I'm using my Sonia Kashuk Beauty Blenders, and I also picked these up from Target. They were on sale for like maybe $7. And as you can see, as I'm blending this concealer in, I noticed that this Black Radiance concealer is very thin as well, just like the foundation, and it's not really covering those dark circles under my eyes the way I wanted to. So I had to go in with a different concealer. So this is the Maybelline Better Skin concealer that I'm using, and I just added a little bit in the corners of my eyes, and then I'm just going to use my beauty blender to blend that out. So I'm moving on to contour. I'm using the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette, and I'm just going to go in like a circular motion on my cheekbones as I apply this contour. Now I feel like out of all the products I've used today, I feel like this contour palette is the best product that I've used today. This contour palette is amazing. I've even used it with some of my other products that's not drugstore products. This contour palette is a really good palette. So I'm not really a fan of the foundation and the concealer, but the Black Radiance Contour Palette is definitely a steal, and I got this from Target for like $8. So I went ahead and applied some concealer to my forehead, and I'm just blending that in using my beauty blender. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just blend in that concealer that's on my nose and that contour. So when contouring my nose, I feel like it's very hard to explain to you guys how this works. To me, it's not always that simple. I don't always get it to look exactly the way I want it to look, but majority of the time it comes out bomb. So I did use the Black Radiance Contour Palette to contour my nose, and I'm just using a brush to blend out that contour. And I'm also gonna add some contour to my jawline, and I'm just gonna blend out the rest that's on my forehead, and then you're gonna see me blend some contour on my chin and around my jawline. Next, I'm gonna go in with this LA Colors bronzer. This is in the shade Beach Babe, and I'm basically just using this to go in between that contour and set my foundation. So now I'm going back in with that Juvia's Place setting powder that I used in the beginning of the video, and I'm just going under my eyes with it, and I'm gonna set that concealer that I put under my eyes, on my forehead, my chin, my nose, and I'm just using this Morphe brush, and I'm just lightly pushing that setting powder into my skin to set that concealer. So this is my favorite palette of all. My boyfriend bought me this palette and I cherish it. I don't know the name of it, but I use it faithfully. So I'm using the blush in this palette, and I'm just applying that to my cheekbones. Next, I'm gonna use my Juvia's Place. This is the Heron Glow highlight that I'm applying, and I'm applying it right on top of where I applied that blush. This highlight is pretty amazing. I ordered like 4 of them. They're really good. I love all of Juvia's Place products. So I'm applying this highlight to my cheekbones, my nose, my forehead, wherever. Now I'm applying my eyeliner. I'm just using a black eyeliner under my eyes, and then I'm gonna apply my mascara. So I decided to go back in with that gold glitter and apply this right in the corner of my eye and my tear duct. And I'm just applying a little bit of that gold glitter in the corner of my eye. So now I'm gonna use, this is the Wet n Wild setting spray, and oh, I was so pissed off because when I sprayed it, it like foamed right in the front of my face. But I was like, you know, whatever, I'm just gonna go ahead and, you know, keep spraying. But this ticked me off. I'm assuming that it came out like that because this is brand new. It's my first time using it. So for that first spray, I feel like it foamed because every time I sprayed after that, it went on just fine. So I'm just going in with my Real Techniques brush, and I'm just trying to get rid of those wet spots. And I did add a little bit more product to try to cover up those damp spots on my face, and it was very hard to get rid of. So I applied some concealer, which I made a mistake because I was supposed to apply some foundation, but I applied concealer instead. Oh my god, this just irked my nerves bad, but I did fix it and I did get it together. So now I'm using my Maybelline mascara, and I'm going to apply this to my bottom lashes to make those bottom lashes pop. And I'm also going to apply just a little bit to my false lashes. So this is basically the final step. I'm just taking that dark brown pencil and I'm outlining my lips with it before I apply my lip color. And this is the final look, guys. So for my lip, I decided to use a nude pink lip gloss. This is by Morphe. I'll make sure to leave the shade that I used down below. And I just want to say thank you so much to all my viewers who take time out to view my videos. This eye look came out exactly the way I wanted to. I used majority drugstore products, and I'm very happy with the outcome. So thank you again for watching. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, leave comments, and I will definitely see you soon.